Alliance members, this is Newell Auger coming to you from the State House, the cross building right behind me, for the week ending March 30th. I'm actually waiting patiently for the HHS committee to take up the issue of the Section 40 bill. We're still waiting for a fiscal note to come back. We're hoping actually that the committee's going to table it till next week so we can try to get the Barry Dunn folks to sit down with the Burns and Associates folks. The department seems to be telling us that they want to do that. We have folks on the legislative committee who hopefully will be insisting on that. We'll hope to get some sort of an answer next week, but that first requires that the committee table the bill and hopefully get us in a room so we can talk with the Burns folks and get a little bit more clarity, and then allow some of the members of the committee to coalesce around some kind of an increase, the one that was right about where Representative Malaby was proposing. So more on that to come. Still working on making sure that the increase in home-based care reimbursement is on the table. Interestingly, the folks from the intellectual disabilities community were here today pushing for LD 967, I believe, which is the other group of folks who were given their increase in the first year of the biennium and then given no increase in the second, which would effectively result in, as you all know, a decrease in our reimbursement rate on July 1st. So we're working to make sure that that stays on the front of people's radar screen. I've talked to a couple of Appropriations Committee people this week about trying to maybe see what kind of a COLA we might be able to get going forward. That's probably not going to be as much of an option given some of the growing discussions that are taking place or not taking place on other portions of the budget. But we'll keep an eye on that and also hope to continue to press that issue in the next legislative session. Outside of the issue of, or actually very germane to the issue of home-based care, the House had a motion today, had about an hour-long debate and an even longer period of time to have the vote on referring LD 1864, which is the 3.8% tax, to the Taxation Committee, which would be normally how they would do it. The Democrats, almost all of them, did not want to refer that bill to the committee but want to indefinitely postpone it. Nearly every Republican wanted to have the public hearing. We obviously had sent notification to both parties and both houses that we thought a public hearing was valuable to explore some of the issues regarding privacy considerations for patients, among other concerns. But it obviously looks like that is not going to happen because both houses have to agree on where to reference the bill, and if the Senate is saying send it to tax and the House is saying no, we want to get rid of it altogether, then nothing's going to happen. Other than that, we'll talk to you next week, and please reach out to me if you have any other questions.